Today is going to be a great day.
This is your day for something new. This is your day to make it through. This is your day, so come along and see what you can do. You can have it, you can do it, you can make it, nothing to it. Successful living is yours. Learn to be successful. Learn to be successful. Learn to be successful. Right now it's Stacia Pierce.
Hi, it's Stacia from Life Coach to Women and Stacia Pierce TV. You know what? I'm super excited about doing this TV show today because it's answering a question that so many of you have asked me. I was on tour and I did Orlando, we did Las Vegas, we're on our way to Atlanta. And the question that's been asked from the audience the most is, okay, I have this business, but I feel like I'm doing everything just ordinary. And how do I take my business from ordinary to extraordinary? And so I have the answer for you. There's two things that you can do to take your business from ordinary to extraordinary. Let's talk about the first thing. The first thing that you have to do to take your business from ordinary to extraordinary is really simple. But you know what? Sometimes it's the simple things that get us because we think it's so simple that that couldn't be it. That's not what I need to do. So let me tell you the secret. The secret is you must take massive action. Yes, not passive, but massive. You have to take massive action. So important if you want to have an extraordinary business. I remember when I first started in business, and I remember sitting around, trying to figure out what to do and waiting for something big to just happen and something big to come along. And then finally I had an aha moment. Thank goodness, it's been many years now since I had that aha moment. But I realized that I would never accomplish my goals. I'd never be where I wanted to be if I didn't get up every single day, okay? Did you hear me? Every single day, and take massive action. And so massive action means that you have to get up, you want to write some things down, you want to create a plan, and you want to start going after your goals, your dreams, everything that pertains to your business. Now let's talk about this massive action because so many people get stuck between this is what I'm supposed to do, but how do I get it done? What do I really do from day to day? And that's important. So massive action could be showing up where you're supposed to be. Massive action could be when the answer does come your way that you actually take advantage of it. So many times we get the answer, it comes our way, but we don't take action. Let me tell you firsthand, like for instance with the tour, there were so many people, the Orlando tour stop, that said, I'm coming, I want to be there with you, I'm going to show up, I want to be a part of this. But you know what? They didn't take massive action and they didn't take it fast. Fast, massive action is probably what I should be saying. And so what happened was they decided at the very last moment that they wanted to come to the tour. Well, you know what? It was sold out. We packed the place out to capacity and couldn't take one more guest. And so what happened was because they didn't take massive action or fast action, they missed their opportunity. I don't want that to be you. I don't want you to miss an opportunity. So you want to make sure when things come up, workshops, seminars, events that you're supposed to be attending, things you want to be a part of, don't always be the one that says, I'm going to get it later, or I'm going to do it next time, or I'm going to wait to the last minute. Don't be a last minute person, because you know what? If you are that way, it's showing up in your dreams, it's showing up with your goals, it's showing up in your manifestation. That means that everything is coming to you the same way that you take action. All right, so if you're slow to take action, that means things will be slow to come to pass for you. All right, so now the second secret that takes you from ordinary to extraordinary in your business is another simple solution, but a lot of times we just don't do it. So the second thing that you have to do is you have to get really resilient. You're going to have to really make some decisions that I'm going to go for it, and you have to go the extra mile to find out what you don't know. All right? And so there's some things that you just don't know. Dreams die between what to do and how to do it. So you have this dream, you have this business, you have this goal, you're already working in it, but there's some things that cause extraordinary success, and those things are usually what we don't know. You have to be willing to go the extra mile to find out what you don't know. And the key to that is, it's so funny because sometimes we don't know what we need to know. Let me say that again. Sometimes you just don't know what it is that you need to know. So how do you find out? How do you know what you need to know? It seems like that's a tongue twister, doesn't it? You know what? You have to show up. You have to be guided by your intuition. You have to let your gut guide you. There's places you're supposed to be, things you're supposed to be a part of, connections you're supposed to make, people you're supposed to meet. And when you make those connections, when you show up, when you adhere to those divine appointments, that's when you find out what you didn't know. That's how you discover, you know what? I didn't know. I needed to know this, but this is the big aha. So that means you have to stop all excuses. Do you hear me? Stop all excuses. Eliminate the, I would go, but I can't afford it. You have to determine that, you know what? This year, out of every year, I'm going to do whatever it takes. I'm going to go the extra mile, and I'm going to figure out how I can afford it. You're going to have to stop. I don't want to go by myself, or, I need somebody to go with me. I need somebody to be a part of this with me. Some things we have to go it alone. But on the other side of your excuses is your answers. And so I want you to say, you know what? This year, no excuses. Do you know that at the point that you stop making excuses is the point of your breakthrough? Yes. That's where big breakthroughs come through, for you to have extraordinary businesses and extraordinary lives, is at the point of saying no more excuses. So I want you to just think about where you should show up. I believe that you should show up at the International Women's Success Conference. It's right around the corner. We're super excited about it. It's in July 25th, 26th, 27th. I want you to be a part of this conference because I know that there's going to be some things you need to know. Maybe you need to know how to, actually market your business in a way that you can actually go to sleep at night, wake up the next morning, and actually have sales that have happened throughout the night. Or even you can be out during the day grocery shopping, and while you're shopping, you know how to set your business up to create the systems and create the right marketing so that you can actually be out doing something and your business can be making money. Isn't that awesome? Some of you may already be there, but that might not be what you need to know. But for a lot of people, that could be it. And we're going to talk about that at the conference. Or it could be that you need to know how to actually just take your passion and turn it into a real profit. Where do I find the funds? How do I get the motivation? How do I just get going in my business? Not only am I going to give you a passion portfolio, how to take your passion, turn to a profit at the International Women's Success Conference, but also I have experts on my team. I have Damian Johns from Shark Tank, an expert in business and in execution, who's going to open up the International Women's Success Conference. Our keynote opening session is going to be with Damian Johns. And so if you ever had a question that you wanted to ask when you were watching Shark Tank, oh my goodness, I wish you could answer these questions. I believe that they'll be answered when you show up at the International Women's Success Conference. First day, first session, you'll probably get an answer that you need to take your business over the top. Maybe you're an author trying to do your first book or your second book, or maybe you're a coach that's actually trying to fill your books, or actually have more than enough clients. Or maybe you're in retail and you want to have your products on store shelves, or you want to know how to take your product from just the idea stage, the invention stage, and actually cause it to be in the creation stage. Well, we have experts there. We also have my daughter who owns Superstar Nail Lacquer, who's all over the country right now. So, there's so many answers that await you. So many things that you may not know that you can know by just showing up. All right, so those are the 2 quick points I wanted to give you today. I want to invite you personally to show up so that you can take your business this year from ordinary to extraordinary. We're going to have 3 full days of implementation, information, and on top of that, inspiration, and my goodness, fun, fun, fun. If you're just in need of a good break, a good girls getaway, my goodness, come out and hang out with us. All right, well, that's all. I'm excited. I want you to be inspired to succeed. I want to hear back from you. Give me your feedback, comment on my blog post. Let me know if you're going to take these 2 points and you're going to work them until your business goes from ordinary to extraordinary. And my goodness, do a shout out. If you're coming and you're going to be a part of this epic event, the International Women's Success Conference 2013 with Les Brown, Damian Johns, the Glam Luxe Girls, myself and Ariana Pierce hosting the event and doing a lot of the keynote workshops. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see you there. But more than that, let me know that you're coming. All right? Be inspired to succeed.